Hello and welcome to my channel, Soberton Makery. I'm Katherine and today I'm here to talk to you all about bags and a little catch up too because I thought it'd be nice. So let's do the catch up first. So the last time I think I did a video was all about the London Marathon, and I want to say a massive thank you to everybody that left wonderful comments, which was so wonderful. So thank you so much, and also thank you to everybody that has donated to my fundraiser for Bliss. So thank you so much. But yes, let's move on. That's done. So today I thought I'd have a little catch up on the last couple of weeks. The last couple of weeks have been quite busy with work. So I finished with one family and I've just started with a new family. So I go back to work this afternoon. Today is Monday. And yeah, I go back later on this afternoon. And yeah, I'm doing 5 nights this week for a lovely little baby who is only 2 weeks old today. So he's very tiny. But yeah, it's been really lovely. I was with them last week, supporting them through the first few days of postpartum babydom. So yeah, all really good. But yeah, today I've had a busy day at home. So Sebastian went off to school, and then I've been pottering around doing things. I did some exercise this morning. I did some cooking. I helped Kirsty build a bench for the children so they can sit there and have tea on it. So yeah, been busy, and I'm currently filming whilst Kirsty's on the school run. So hopefully I can get this done before everyone comes home and the house suddenly becomes quite a lot noisier. But if I don't, it doesn't matter. The door is shut and yeah, I can just carry on. But I I hope I can get it done before everybody comes home, and it's, yeah, there's a house full of children around. Sebastian's gone on a play date this afternoon. So yeah, I am not needed on the school run, which is absolutely fine. Love him to pieces. I hope he has a lovely time. So yeah, what have we been up to? So sewing wise, I've been doing a few bits and bobs. I have been making a little romper for one of my friends. That's not quite finished. I'll make sure I share that with you next week or the week after when it is finished. And then I have also been squirreling away on a secret sewing project, which yes, because it's a group of us, a lovely group of us. We will be revealing what we've been up to in just over a week, which is very exciting. So yeah, going to carry on with that. But I thought I'd just share with you a couple of things that I've been thinking about that have come into my sewing room, and also things that I thought were exciting to share with you. So first of all, I want to share with you, this is very exciting. So on when did I buy the magazine? I think I bought the magazine on Friday. I bought Simply Sewing magazine, and I bought this because a few months ago the wonderful Ruan, who we all love to pieces, messaged me and asked if her and Sam, who are the joint founders of the fabulous challenge, which is So Frugal, she asked if they could use one of the pictures from my So Frugal, which was last year, of the Maison Fauve Tilda blouse that I made, and if they could use it as one of the pictures that was going to possibly be in a magazine article. And I said, yes, of course, I'd be more than happy. And I emailed across the best quality photo I had, and then didn't hear anything else of it. And then on Thursday, I think I spotted on Sam Frugalissimo's Instagram account that she had shared the article had been published. I didn't know whether I was in it or not, so I thought, well, I'll buy the magazine on the off chance. And yeah, I was in it, and oh my goodness, I was blown away. So it's a fantastic article, all about So Frugal. It's got the gorgeous ladies, Ruan and Sam, in. And it talks all about the So Frugal challenge, and it's got some fabulous other makers as well, lots of people who you will recognise. And then on the second page there are even more fabulous makers, and then there's yours truly. I couldn't believe it, honestly. I was blown away. So yeah, it was wonderful. It's such a lovely surprise, and my mum was delighted as well. She was like, you have to add it to your CV. Well, I don't think it's quite like that, but I was still very shocked. And yeah, it's a great article. It explains all about the challenge, which so many of us absolutely love. I mean, it's one of the best sewing challenges, isn't it? And I think it's the only sewing challenge that I've actually sewn something for every year. It's brilliant. So yeah, go and get yourself a copy of Simply Sewing magazine, and yeah, have a read of the article. It was really good. And well done, Sam and Ruan, for always organising such a brilliant challenge, which is very inclusive and lots of people really enjoy. So yeah, that was something I wanted to share first. And then next I want to share with you some happy post. My first bit of happy post is from my darling friend Sam. as you all know, Sam is a wonderful, wonderful lady, super sparkly and gorgeous, and we love her to pieces. And she obviously is Sam, so let's sparkle with Sam. And Sam was lovely, and she sent me a message and said, I've got this fabric in my stash and I'm not sure it's very me. Would you like it? And I said, yes, please. I absolutely love it. So she sent it in the post, but not only did she just send the fabric, because this is Sam we're talking about. Sam always adds a sparkly touch. She sent me this gorgeous card. Isn't it fabulous? And her daughter Leah designed this. Isn't it beautiful? And then inside she popped a fabulous Cozy Club label, which is, oh, hold on, can you see that? Very limited edition and one of a kind. I absolutely love that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, sparkly. And it's got sparkly stars on. I mean, is there a more Sam label? It's fabulous. Sorry, just put it safe. Actually, I must pack it with me. I'm going back to London. I must put it in my label stash is in London. So I did some crazy organising last week. Most of my sewing stuff is up in London because in the daytime I have time to sew when I'm not too tired. And the weekends I have hardly any time to sew at the moment. We're always at the allotment, always very busy or doing things or seeing people. So I've left my sewing stuff up there, but it did mean I had to really think about what things I need to bring home. And next weekend I'm going to a sewing social. So I was like, need to make sure I've got the right stuff here. I've got a spare sewing machine that my mum has lent me, so I can use that from home. But yeah, it's the logistics of it. But my label thing is in London. So I'm going to pack this so that I don't forget the label. So yeah, and the lovely fabric that Sam gifted me is this gorgeous, gorgeous viscose that was in a Beyond the Pink Door box. And isn't it gorgeous? It's got these beautiful flowers on in pinks and purples and lilacs, and then some browns, and then a really dark burgundy, and it's on sort of a white background. I love it. I absolutely love it. So it's been washed. It's been on the line, and I want to get it cut out because why not? Let's bite the bullet. And I thought it might, if I can possibly get it done in time, could be an entry for Sew Skin Summer 25. Sorry, I was just checking in my head that I had that the right way around, which is the brilliant challenge being run by Lucy, the sewing gardener. And it's for skin cancer awareness in the month of May. So I am, hoping that I can put a few entries in for that. But I was thinking a dress in this fabulous fabric. And the dress I'm thinking of is the named clothing. Oh, I'm in a moment. Reeta. It's right in front of my face. How did I miss that? I thought this is actually very summer skin friendly. It's got lovely sleeves covering your shoulders. It's got a collar that you could raise at the back if you wanted to. And it's a good length. Now, I have cut this pattern out a while ago. Probably about 2 years ago, and not made it. But it's all ready to go. I've made the adjustments as well. I had to do some grading on the pattern. It says that I've cut out a 38 on the bust and I've graded to a 40. So yeah, I will be interested to see how this goes. But I'm going to see if I can get this cut out this week and hopefully sewn the week after next. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do there, I'm going to leave it here because I've got plenty of projects in London to be getting on with, and I will cut it out when I am home at the weekend. And then I don't think I'm going to take this to the sewing social. I mean, if it's cut out in time, I will, but I wasn't planning on taking an overlocker. I was just going to take a machine. So I've got some other project ideas for that. But yeah, if I can get this cut out at the weekend, then I can hopefully sew it the following week. And yeah, I think that would be a lovely, lovely project for Sew Skin Summer. So I'll keep you posted on how that goes. Right, then something else I want to share, but I'll share that with you in a minute. Oh my goodness, everything's falling on the floor. I've just emptied my contents of my handbag because it's one of the bags I want to show you, and the contents are on the table and they're just falling everywhere. So don't mind me whilst I tidy that up. One more other thing, a few bits of fabric came into the sewing room, so let me share those with you. So one of them I've already packed away, which is quite annoying, but I'll share that with you another time. And one of them's already hiding up here. Oh, I haven't talked you through my my fabric sorting. A little while ago, when was it, at Christmas, I had a ransack through all my fabrics and worked out what I wanted to keep, and I also then rearranged them into what I've got. So I've got viscoses here, I've got cottons, linen, actually more linens, some viscose because I've run out of room in here, and some double gauzes in here. And then in this one is all cottons, like cotton denim, cotton lawn. Yeah, so lovely ones. And then in a cubby hole down there, we have got jerseys, sweatshirting, corduroy and coating. So yeah, maybe if you're interested, I could give you a little tour of my fabrics at some point, which would be quite nice. Right, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, this one. Sorry, very easily distracted. So yeah, fabrics that came into the sewing room this week. First of all is this one, which I absolutely love. I think it's one of my colours. Hold on, I've got my little folder here. Oh yeah, look up here. Look at this gorgeous picture. The gorgeous Darren, who is Adam's husband, bought Adam and I one of these pictures. I absolutely love it. And as you can see, it's on display, pride of place in my sewing room. I love it. Right, what was I going to do? Show you my colours. So this is not quite right. This is the blue that is my warm spring colour. And this is the blue of the double gauze. So it's slightly brighter, but I think it still works. And yeah, I absolutely love it. And I think what I want to do, I want to try and be a bit trendy, but I'm not sure if I'm actually that kind of person. I'm not very trendy, never have been. I want to make some kind of co-ord set. So I'm thinking, because we're going on holiday at the end of July and at the end of August. Spoiled, aren't we? Kirsty loves booking holidays, and I love going on them. We're going to Cyprus at the end of July, and then we're going to France Eurocamp at the end of August. And I quite like to have a co-ord set. Now, this could either be, I'd love your recommendations on patterns. I'm thinking either a nice pair of shorts or long trousers, something a bit like the Sagaro trousers. I don't have all the lane pants. I don't have either of those. I'd be interested to hear your opinions. And then some kind of lightweight shirt for the top. Something a bit oversized. Something I think that is long sleeve that I could roll up, I think, or maybe 3/4 lengths. So yeah, I'm going to have a think about it, but I thought this would be lovely with like a simple white t-shirt underneath, and yeah, co-ord set, tops and bottoms. That's the plan. And I really want to get that sewn up because I think I would use that so much in the summer, and especially on holiday. So yeah, maybe it should be shorts and a shirt. I just can't decide. Or maybe I was thinking it might be nice for travelling in, so trousers and a long sleeve shirt. I don't know. You tell me your thoughts. And then the other fabrics that came were these two. So it's this amazing rainbow stripe, which is a cotton poplin, and then some plain white cotton poplin, very boring. But these are going to be made into bags for Kirsty's charges. So Kirsty gives all the little children a bag, and it goes home with the parents, and in the bag are spare clothes, nappies, things like that. So they can come in every day with the children, and if they need those spares, then they've got them, and if they don't need them, that's absolutely fine. It just goes home every day as well. But the bags Kirsty bought were very cheap ones, just from Amazon, that had rainbows on, and they were made out of like a ripstoppy kind of fabric, but they're already fraying. I mean, they're really not holding up to the wear and tear of putting things in and out of it every day with children. So I said to Kirsty, well, I'll make you some bags. So yeah, I've got 2 meters of each, and I need to make 7 little bags. And yeah, I found a pattern I'm going to do. I just need to find the cord for the drawstrings. So I think I'll just buy that in bulk from somewhere. Just some, I think probably white. I'll just go. So yeah, that was another fabric purchase. But they all came, sorry, I should have said, those and the double gauze were all from Dalston Mill Fabrics. Really like their fabrics. Good quality, good prices. Highly recommend. Right, let's get on to the bags, because I've been rambling on for a good 14 minutes now and I haven't discussed a thing about a bag. So I wanted to talk about some bags that I have been making over the last 4 months or so. I'd say 4 months. Yeah, and share them with you. So, where should we start? Let's start with this fabulous bag, which loads of you will have heard about. It is the amazing So Much Space Tote by my gorgeous friend Sam from So Let's Sparkle. And Sam has produced this as a pattern, and it is on her Ko-fi account, and you can either get it for free or you can donate as much as or as little as you'd like. I actually donated and bought this, but Sam also gave me a free one as well. She's very kind, but I wanted to credit her for a fabulous work. So yeah, I absolutely love it. It's a fabulous tote. As you can see, I use it a lot. It's super creased. It's done many miles, this bag, already. And I used the corduroy that my Lyra dress was out of, and then I used a pink cotton that coordinated nicely with it, and that's also the lining fabric in there. And then I used this bag strapping that was from Pound Fabrics. And then I put a little Rosy Cheeks label on it, which I absolutely love. It says handmade. And yeah, it is fantastic. So it's got, I should really have put something in here to show you, but yeah, it's got this lovely boxed out bottom here. So it's got absolutely tons of space. Can you see? So that's the size of the bottom. And it's, yeah, it's got so much space. It literally does what it says on the tin. It's a fabulous tote bag and I use it all the time, literally every week. It will be coming back to London with me. I love this bag. So well done, Sam, for a fabulous pattern. And she's got another pattern coming out very soon, which I'm very excited to see. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled, everybody. And what I will do is make sure I put all links down below for any patterns I mention, and yeah, for Sam's Ko-fi account, so you can go and get the pattern if you would like to. And talking about that, I'd like to make another one. It's a speedy make and so useful. Excuse me. I thought I'd like to make another one. So I bought this fabric, which is, hold on, let me get it right. It's a free spirit fabric called Cottage Garden, and it's got these fabulous roses on. Isn't it stunning? I love it. I bought this from John Lewis. It was reduced. And then I also bought from Purple Stitches some matching pink cotton. So this will be my pocket, and then this will be my main bag, and then this will be my lining as well. So I think I've just got 1/2 metre of both of those, and that's all I'll need. And then to go with that, I got this fabulous in the other colourway, which is a green and white stripe from Pound Fabrics, like my navy and white, which is on my other bag. But I thought this, try and hold all 3 things up at once. Hold on. Now, I thought that goes quite nicely with all of those. So yeah, and this was a bargain. I can't remember how much it was a metre, but it was a bargain. If it's still on their website, I will share it with you. And I think I got 3 metres of each. So yeah, that's a plan for another So Much Space tote. Absolutely love that pattern. So put that over there. Right, tote over there. Right, let's go on to this lovely backpack. I've sorry, excuse me, stolen this from Sebastian's bedroom. He doesn't mind. I did ask. And this is the Acorn backpack, which I know I have shared with you at some point. I can't remember if I shared it finished or whether I shared it when it was in the making. But yeah, this is the Acorn backpack, which is by another wonderful friend of mine, which is Adam, the lovely man up there. Adam Sews, he has got some amazing patterns. I will link his website in the description box down below. And yeah, this is one of his amazing patterns. It's the Acorn backpack. And I made this for Sebastian out of this fabulous Mandalorian fabric because he's a big Star Wars fan. And on the inside is more Star Wars fabric, which I got from First Fabrics. It's the Star Wars ABC. And yeah, it's an absolutely fabulous pattern. It's got brilliant straps on the back, which are adjustable, and then you've got the clasps on here with these little cute little triangles that come out at the side of the backpack, and then on the inside you've got an internal zippy pocket in here. Sorry, I'm not showing you this very well. And then on the front you've also got another zippy pocket. There we go, and I used this fabulous rainbow continuous zip, which I thought just goes really, really well. And on the inside, it's also bias bound all the way around. So I bias bound it in the blue there, and then I bias bound it in the rainbow there, which matches the rainbow on the straps. And yeah, Sebastian absolutely loves this. It's a brilliant backpack, perfect for adults and children alike. And Sebastian absolutely loves it. It fits his water in. He can fit any toys in that he wants to take with him, or colouring books, or snacks. It's a fabulous little bag. So yeah, go check out Adam's pattern for the Acorn backpack. So yeah, that's another bag I've made. And sticking with the backpacks, let's go on to this backpack. This is a Bestie backpack. This is the, hold on, it's over there, pattern. The Buckthorn backpack by Noodlehead Patterns, and I got this in a brilliant kit by First Fabrics, and I know I talked about this a couple of weeks ago, but it is now finished. So yeah, all the hardware came in the kit from First Fabrics, so the fabulous webbing, the fabulous clasps, the inside fabric, which I can show you there. And then I've used label. That label came with it from Little Rosy Cheeks. And then I also put on this label, which was in the Becky Sewing Studio advent calendar. I also put a little lanyard for my keys. Sorry, my bag is actually full. It's ready to go to work. And then it's got internal pockets here and here. Sorry, you can see all the things I take to work. I take anti-bac wipes. So whenever I get to work, I anti-bac my phone and my watch, because they're things that we touch lots. And I'm very conscious that when I'm with babies, I want to be as hygienic as I can. So I anti-bac my watch and I anti-bac my phone as soon as I get to work. I'm going to wash my hands. So yeah, that's why I have anti-bac wipes in there. I also have all my power cables and things in here, my vitamins, and yeah, my wash bag, boring stuff, spare clothes at the bottom, all that kind of thing. But yeah, it's got two little pockets there, which are very handy for storing stuff. Then you've got the main compartment, and then I put on this lovely zip, which I will do up, which was from Purple Stitches, and it's a continuous zip. Let me stand up and show you. It's got this lovely rainbow on. Fabulous. And you put a zipper tab on the end. And then what I did on this, because it's a continuous zip, it obviously doesn't have a stopper, so I'll just show you what I did on the end. Is on the end of the continuous zip, I put some little stoppers in the matching fabric, so that obviously when you're zipping it up, your zip doesn't fly off the end. So yeah, they were literally bits of fabric that I folded over and sewed on. So yeah, just a little handy hint if you're using a continuous zipper on this bag. But yeah, I absolutely love this, and I've used it every day since I made it, and I use it for work, and it's fabulous. It means I've got everything I want on me, ready to go to work, and I'm super stylish on the tube with this fabulous bag. No one said to me, yeah, I love your bag, but you never know, grumpy Londoners. One day they might smile and say, oh, I like your bag. But yeah, fabulous bag, fabulous pattern. I'd love to make some more. But yeah, that's a winner. And I really like getting those bag kits from First for Fabrics. I think they're really, really good. I love the fact you've got everything you need ready to go. Because when you're making bags, actually getting all the hardware, the webbing, the clasps, all that kind of stuff in the right sizes to match the webbing that you put, actually that is quite a minefield. And you can end up spending quite a bit of money buying it from different places, and with the posted added as well, it can really add up. So yeah, I'm going to keep my eye out on First Fabrics because they do some brilliant bag kits. I know they've just recently released a Mia Messenger kit, which is the Blackbird Fabrics recent pattern. I didn't get that this time, but yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on the next lot. But yeah, let's get on to the last pattern, which actually is a Blackbird Fabrics pattern. It is the Bestie bag. Sorry, it looks really dirty and a bit creased. I have used this really every day since I made it. And yeah, this is the Bestie bag, which I made. I made the, hold on. I think I made the medium version. The medium, I'm sure it's the medium. I didn't put the pleats. I didn't go for the one with the pleats. And I used this fabulous webbing from Purple Stitches, which I absolutely love. I saw it and just absolutely fell in love with it. And then I used a continuous zipper with this rose gold, which goes really nicely with this handmade label that I've got, which is just two prongs that you push in and then fold back. So I put that on before I'd done the lining. And then on the inside, here we go, I'll show you the inside. We've got an this wasn't part of the pattern, but I decided to do it. I put almost a welt pocket zip on, an internal zip pocket, because I really like having an internal zip pocket to put like your lipsticks in and all that kind of stuff. And then you've got the main pocket like that, and then you can have options for various little flat pockets. So yeah, I've got one on that side, and then yeah, the rest is just space to fill up with whatever you like. And my goodness, it can hold a lot. And I thought that this inside fabric goes quite nicely with the fabulous webbing, and that was a fabric I bought from So Much More absolutely ages ago, and I've got some more of it just here. I really want to make a sagebush top out of it. See, I buy these fabrics, I have ideas, just don't always get around to it. But I'm trying, I'm really trying. So yeah, that's my bestie. And I mean, if you haven't made a bestie, where have you been? Even I've made a bestie and I'm a slow sewer. But it's a brilliant pattern. I absolutely love it. I would like to make the small one. I think the larger one would be too big for me if I was wearing it every day, but probably great for travel. And yeah, I think I can see lots more of these in my future. I think they'll make great gifts. So yeah, right, well there you go, that's all my bags that I've been sharing. Let me know what bags you've been making, if you have been making any bags, sorry, excuse me. Yeah, I feel I've really enjoyed making bags recently. They're a fabulous project because if it's always going to fit. There's no fitting worries or anything. It's a bag, like as long as you've got the bits, go sew it up. It's amazing, and it's very satisfying sewing up a bag. But yeah, I hope you're really well, and I will catch up with you again very soon. Have a lovely week, happy sewing, and I will see you soon. Bye.